Incontreremo la signorina! Arriva, signorina!
Ciao a tutti ragazzi, Lucky speaking, welcome back on a new video. Today's the day that finally 3.1 patch is finally come out, and today's the day that we're finally gonna try Remielle. Finally, about time. Yeah. You gonna tell me later about game. Game, what the fuck? Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, we are finally gonna dive deep into Remielle's kit, which is gonna be a feed with hunter and second and number one tat. Which Remielle out of all with hunters, she actually is the most interesting one because she's gonna be a feast with hunter support despite having an anomaly. The reason for that is because, aside from the fact that she's gonna be on feed the majority of the time, which is kind of a shame, not gonna lie. She also gonna enable something called triple anomaly counts. What I mean that in the past, triple anomaly is very that convenient because introducing more problems than actually anything else, because you have to manage the resources of the triple anomaly comp. The rotation became messy. Didn't really spike up the damage of your whole team. It was much better to actually use just two anomalies and one support, so yeah. Now the reason why you want to run her with the 3 anomaly comps is because of the refringe effect. What does this effect do actually? She actually increases the strength of anomaly application of your cards, so yeah. When she actually applies the luminous flux effect, which is error anomaly effect, which you don't have to build up, you can do that, you can play that immediately while using a skill or ultimate. She actually increases your other anomaly cards effect strength based on the refringe coefficient of Remielle, so yeah. Also, when there are 3 anomaly cards in a squad, the refringe coefficient actually increases by 10% more, so you're basically forced to play with 3 anomalies cards, including herself, so yeah. Now, as for her own personal damage, she does that by applying the Lumina instead. How do you apply the Lumina instead? By building a Lumifus. You can do that unlike traditional anomaly cards by using the ultimate skill or a special skill, so yeah. Once she does that, she actually applies 2 Lumifus build up, and once she has 4 stacks of Lumifus build up, she actually does Luminize when the item skill actually ends, which is what allows her to do damage. The pet strength is based on anomaly propensity, as you can see, and also on the anomaly pet strength of all the void flares, which are the white dots actually below her bar, that actually increase her own damage. Once she does that, she actually enters a very slow state, which what allows her to attack off field when you switch into another anomaly card. So yeah, pretty versatile cards overall. She does amazing damage off field, and she also increases anomaly card strength. So with that said and done, let's actually try out, shall we? Nah, it's time to finally do that. Actually, she gets that Lumifus button with a 4 hit for a basic attack. Interesting, let's see. This one, okay. I'll play special skill. Okay, another luminous effect should be at maximum. When Remielle is in combat, her floating radiance reaches the maximum of 120. All the special skill after a special attack or special tick enter a stance shift. When switching character, while Remielle is in stance shift, you should enter the phase flow state, like I said before, guys. Phase flow is actually what allows her to actually do follow-up attacks while she's off field. Let's see.
Put that aside.
No. I'm talking about that. All the...
Spin.
Just thinking you to press, but I see. Obviously, the thing is gonna be the best slot with that at some end. You can get another card at your
Let the stage be even more dazzling.
So when she enters back, she does a follow-up ultimate. What the fuck? When Remielle has void restore all the basic attack to use basic attack Remielle's End or basic attack fleeting grace, dealing Lumifus damage and attribute anomaly damage based on the anomaly effect strength of all stored void flare with a corresponding skill multiplier. After using the skill, all stored body flare is cleared. After the skill ends, Remielle recovers a large amount of floating radiance. Guarding radiance.
I know exactly why I've chosen to spread my wings once more.
The three dots over there, I see. Let's see if I actually got to use her. That's probably
Here's the time you
why
still
not?
have to feel regret.
She's so gorgeous, guys. She's so... I thought it was a normally player, but not, unfortunately.
A dance.
The luminar effects look so fucking cool.
Wind
Oh
here.
my
The wind
god.
scatters the past, and you are not.
Marina, she's a... Like, destroy the enemy before... No, that is ridiculous. I destroyed the enemy before using the ultimate.
Ready to dance?
No, guys. The anomaly thinks it's a walking ship. No. Now, if I try that, do I recommend getting her? My answer is obviously yes, if you have a lot of anomaly cards, because if you have a lot of anomaly cards, she's gonna be fantastic with your account, as you guys actually saw. Sure, the team actually was pretty well, because the team on the trial, because it consisted of the most new release anomaly cards, but even without them, she's so powerful, she's gonna improve the strength of your anomaly cards a lot, because the luminous effect and the fringe effect are something. Especially the fringe effect, because it's actually going to increase the strength of your anomaly cards. That is a lot, but even herself, she brings a lot of damage to the table. She can really make triple anomaly combos finally work, and it's about that time, because anomalies for a long time only were able to work better with another one of the kind. But with Remielle, that finally isn't a limitation anymore, because you can get 3 anomaly cards to work out together, thanks to that, especially considering that she, for the majority, works field. Now, for myself personally, I don't know, I'm not too sure together, because as you can see, I don't really have a lot of anomaly cards on my team. I mean, Miyabi, Burni, sure, but then after that, Grace and Viper, really not an option, as you can see. And well, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be better for my Miyabi than my Nangong Yuzua. I'm not completely sure she's gonna completely out damage them entirely. Like, I saw a video from my Shisho, Black Cube. I don't know if you guys actually following me. Actually, subscribe to him, because he makes amazing Zenless Zero content. He showed that he's still able to destroy again content with Miyabi, Nangong, for a she, and Yuzu still to this day. Which means that you don't really need her for your Miyabi, but instead you need for all the other anomaly agents. Like, if you have a lot of anomaly agents lying around, for example, Anaria, we should show run, Analysis, Vivian, maybe Anaria, not so sure about that one, but you get the point. Like, if you have autonomy card, sure, go for it, because she's gonna improve the strength immensely, more than Yuzua could ever dream of. Even though Yuzua also does a pretty amazing job in this day. But if you don't, it becomes kind of inconvenient having her if you don't have anomaly cards, because like I said, Miyabi is still pretty strong into this day, and still can clear the content and gain content easily if you pair with Nangong and Yuzua. So, personally, I'm not thinking I'm gonna put for her. But if you have the cards, to be fair, I do have Buniso that could run Remielle with herself, Buniso and Bibi. But I don't think it's gonna be a great team to play around, so probably I'm gonna skip her, unfortunately, because she's so gorgeous. As for Aria, Aria fits capito bene. Fits capito bene because while she probably is best in slot in as a DPS department for Remielle, because Remielle works most as a DPS, we know she's not gonna be the best in slot for very long. Aside from the fact that per me also exists, probably she's slightly better than herself, depending also the matchup. We're gonna get someone who's gonna be much better than both herself and Promeia as a DPS for Remielle, which, yeah, she's gonna be feeling pretty outdone by the time we get our card. So, Aria, only if you, I recommend getting her only if you have the idols, if you have Suna and Nangong around. which I might be tempted to do actually get her because I wanna complete my idol trio. So yeah, actually I'm more inclined to get Arya rather than Remielle. Because also Arya works more like an hyper carry DPS rather than anomaly carter, so she doesn't really need out anomaly card to actually work, unlike the classic anomaly card. Kind of like Miyabi a little bit, but Miyabi is also a bit of a different story, so yeah. Final recommendation, Remielle definitely prove if you have a lot of cards. I'd wait if you don't have a lot of them, like at least getting more of them, like you can get Jane from the Princess Leto. So if you want to get Remielle, get Jane and someone else double engine, not Aaron, because Jane in double engine is kinda meh. So yeah, also don't recommend getting Remielle double engine because kinda iffy, not the best, like she kinda doesn't need it, let's put it that way, so yeah. I feel like I said everything I needed to be said for this video, so I'm gonna end here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and smash the subscribe button to miss any future content about the ZZ, which actually I'm gonna stream that request pretty soon today. HSR, Vuva, Mamuto, etc. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, take care. Ciao!